Welcome class to our final instructional video. I'm going to try to stay a little bit quieter. I know you guys said I was a little too loud at the beginning last time. So we're going to start up and do our card. Make sure you open up Google Classroom, open up My Class, and then open up the one that says Greeting Card or Card. Once that's open, see I already started one here, I'll exit out of that. Hit Create. You want to open up a new doc, and that will open up for you there it is right there. As soon as that opens up, open up that fresh doc. First thing we need to do is we need to change the margins. The margins are the area between where you're writing and the edge of the paper. So you're going to go File, Setup, Page Setup, and change it to 0 for each of them. Don't have to do anything else, just the margins where it says top, bottom, left, and right. Once you have that, hit Enter, and I see our blinking cursors up here. The next thing we need to do is now we need to make 4 quadrants. We're going to use a table to do that. Remember, over here is going to be your front of your card, back of your card's over here, upper right is actually the inside left of your card, upper left is the inside right of your card. Okay, to insert a table, go up to Insert, go down to Table, then that grid will show up. On the grid, go down so it says 2x2 or 2x2, click it, and you have a table. Okay, now pay close attention here because this can be easily mistaken. We don't want to move the bottom line first, but the middle line. If you move the bottom line first, it'll break the page and kind of mess up. So grab that middle line, drag it down about halfway, and release. Now grab that bottom line, drag it down until you're about 1/8 of an inch from the bottom, and release. Okay, if you go a little too far, say I went, that's alright, it brings up a new page, grab that line, and just pull it back up. Now if I were to move this one a little too far, see how it breaks the page? We don't want that. Okay, if you do have that mistake, just go back to Undo and make sure you have your quadrants here. I can tell that these ones are a little bit smaller than these ones down here at the bottom. So what I'll do is I'll just bring this line up a little bit, and then I'll move these down so we kind of have even. There you go, that looks pretty even to me. And then move that back down. Good. Alright, now what we can do is start working on our assignment. When we do anything for this, we're going to do it in this top quadrant here, the one that has that little blue bar, because you know if you don't do it in that one, it kind of gets messed up and messes up your tables. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do a Happy New Year's card. So we're going to insert, or actually we're going to go to Tools to get our research. Okay, research, or you can research it in a new tab up here. That's fine, but we're not going to drag in, because when you drag in, it kind of messes up a few things. Okay, so first off, I'm going to bring an image of fireworks, because that's what Happy New Year's, that's what it reminds me of. So fireworks, I'll search it. Oops, I switched, I need to switch that to images. Now it'll pop up. That's a good looking picture. Okay, but we're gonna not just drag it in, but remember when I said we're at the double click to copy the image? So take your Chromebook, double click on it, and then that will pop up. Go to copy image, then come over here, click on the page, make sure we're up in that upper left hand quadrant. Double click again with both fingers at once, and then hit paste. Now we have our image. Click our image, wrap text just like collage, and now I can drag it. When we drag it down to this area here, be very careful. You don't want to drag it and drop it in the middle or on a line. If you do it, I'm going to do it right now to show you, but I do not want you to do this. It will split your page. Okay? If you do it by accident, not a big deal. Come up here to these little arrows, hit undo, try it again. Drag it all the way through, make sure it's not on a line, and then drop it. Everything should be clean and cut there. Try to center it the best you can, and then you can go on. Make sure you go back to the upper left hand corner, and now we're actually going to put words. So to put words, how I want you to do that, I know you can just start typing here, but it's not going to be centered, it's not going to look good. Okay, so get your words in there. You're going to go to File, or excuse me, Insert, Drawing, and we're going to use word art. So we're going to go to Actions, Word Art, and put Happy New Year. Now I'm excited about the Happy New Year, so exclamation points. Change our fill color, we'll go yellow. Our line color will be blue. We'll go 3. I'll turn this into Comic Sans. There you go, and I'll hit save and close. Okay, now we have that. Now it just becomes an image. Hit wrap text, and then I'm going to make it a little bit smaller before I drag it, just so I don't hit any lines. So make sure you put it, try to center it, make sure it doesn't hit any lines, move this up a little bit, and there's my front of my card. I'm good to go. I'm done. Now I can do the insides or the back. Remember the back, I'm not going to do that here to show you, but all you need is by your name and then maybe a barcode. If you want to put a picture there, you can too. Okay, let's do the inside right, or excuse me, the inside left. Remember, all you need here is an image. If you want to put words on, you can. This side needs an image, this side needs words. So click back up here. We're going to insert, I'm just going to grab another image of fireworks. I like this one. I'll go ahead and with 2 fingers click on it, hit copy image, then go back over here, 2 fingers click, paste, click the image, text wrap, and now we have to put this image upside down, right? Because when we fold our paper, there's going to be the inside of the card, has to be upside down. Grab that little round dot above your image and rotate it 180. It'll say right on there. You guys can see that. See where it's 183? It needs to be at 180. And then you can click, drag it over. Remember not to drop it on the lines. Now you can make it as big as you want, as long as you're within that little area. Center it. There you go. It looks good. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to put words on the inside here. I'm going to have a have a wonderful new year. Okay? So we'll go back to drawing, actions, word art, have a wonderful new year. Alright, notice this is really long. I don't want it to be that long, so I actually want to bring new year and put that under the words have a wonderful. To change that, you could not right away, but just double click on it and you get that word box again. And right here it says use enter to save, use shift enter for multiple lines. Come right or click right before new year, hit shift enter, and it'll go underneath. Once I hit enter again, now I have a wonderful new year right in there. I'm going to do the same colors. I think I like that combination. Alright, now here's another important part. When I bring this into my actual document, you can't rotate it, but I still need my words to be upside down, so you have to rotate it in here. So grab that dot, rotate it 180, and now you're ready to go up here and hit save and close. And there it is. And now I can bring this straight down, actually hit text wrap, then bring it straight down. See that red line? That means you're right on center there, and it only does it for the left side. Okay, so now we're good to go. And we can finish. I can put another image there if I want to. Just remember, if you do put an image, double click, copy, double click again, paste, excuse me, text wrap, rotate the image all the way around, and drop it in there. Okay, so pretty good card so far, looking good. Next thing we need to do, because we don't want those black lines there, find an area so where it kind of has that little thing there, and double click again, and this will pop up now, all your different things here. And we have to go to table properties. When you hit table properties, it's going to have a couple things here, but we need to do one simple thing here. We just need to change the table border. Change that to white or transparent, hit OK. Now those borders will disappear. That's the very last thing you do before you submit it, and everything should look good. Submit it, and hopefully you do good on this and get a good grade. Alright, good luck on it. We'll see you in class in a little bit.